Hello, my planner friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be doing my layout for my Happy Planner for April 19th through the 25th. And if you wondered where I've been for the last couple of months, I had some family things that happened that I needed to take care of. And my kiddo was kind of transitioning to moving to Milwaukee, and a whole bunch of other stuff and all sorts of stuff happened. So I am now an empty nester officially, and I actually had a lot of fun because I was able to move my bedroom into their bedroom, their old bedroom, and my bedroom became, that was half my bedroom, half my craft room, has now become my entire craft room. I am going to be doing a craft room tour. That's going to be loaded on Wednesday, and super excited to share that with you. But sorry I've been away. I'm back. I'm going to hopefully upload videos pretty consistently for the rest of the year. So let's go ahead and jump in and start with this particular layout. I'm using the Crafty Girl Simple Stories collection. And so what I basically want to do is this little cube storage thing kind of looks like the Kalis from IKEA, and I actually have one of those in my craft room. So I am wanted to use that just to kind of just to represent my craft space and my new space that I'm currently loving and using. So what I'm going to do is cut that piece of paper out, and you'll have to kind of excuse me because if you don't know, as a YouTuber, it is weird kind of coming back from being off of YouTube for so long. It's like you lose practice in like doing voiceovers and things like this. So I at first was going to not do a voiceover, and I actually talked through this video as I was doing it. But as I was listening back to it when I was editing, I was like just rambling on about I don't even know what. So I just decided to just do a voiceover. So basically what I did was I took that paper pack, you could see that page there, and I'm going to use it all the way from the top line all the way down to the bottom of the page. And I'm going to just have that go all the way across the page. So what I decided to do to kind of give me some space to actually, put stickers and put my labels down and kind of have some space to put some of the things that I do this week in the planner, I'm going to make little hinges. So the paper pack had this perfect paper that had these little strips in it. So I just cut it so that it had two different strips. And you can see there, I'm just using the cutter to score the line, that little spot, and then I'm just going to fold that in half and make a hinge. This is pretty similar to something I did for one of my December videos, spreads, and basically that's what I'm doing here. So I'm taking that little hinge and I'm going to glue it to one side, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue that hinge to the page, and then that will be attached to the book. So I'm just trimming that little piece off, and then I'm going to add some red line tape to both sides. Just checking it before I add the tape to make sure that I'm putting the tape on the right side. I wanted the stripes to show and not those little circle things. So I'm going to go ahead and get some tape on there. And then what I'm going to do after I get the tape on and tape it to the back of that, I forgot that I needed to actually punch the holes in this before I put the tape on. So I am going to thankfully fix that before I glue it down, because I did almost glue it down and then I would have been really mad because, you know, it's red line tape and that's hard to get off of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my hole punch here and line this up, and then I'm just going to punch the holes there on the one side because I wanted it to look like the entire page. I didn't want to have the hole showing in this particular layout, so I'm just going to hole punch it. So I was pretty nervous to hole punch it because I didn't want to do it wrong. So you can see here I'm kind of just trying to maneuver the punch where I'm like, okay, let me just put it on this side, line up that, and then, okay, if I line this up. So it is nice the hole punch has little lines to where to line it up at. So I went ahead and punched it there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of the holes off and just leave the two at the top, so that will kind of be my that'll be my closure, my hinge closure. And then so I'm just cutting the holes off, and I know it doesn't make any sense what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna let it show you what I'm doing because I'm doing it. There it is on the camera. So I'm going to take that piece and I'm going to glue that to the page itself. And then the two that are left on the 12 by 12 paper that I just showed you, those are actually going to be able to be attached to the planner to kind of keep the page down. And I show that to you here in a second. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and attach the hinge onto the paper. And then now I'm showing you what I mean by, see the top two kind of keep the page down so that it's a little hinge, a little door basically. So I did that same exact thing to the other side, just lining it up, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And I didn't show that to you twice in a row, so you don't have to watch that twice, but there's the completed layout. And then I did want to add something to the side panel because I did want to put some of the little cut-aparts. There's a cute little cut-apart page on there, so I wanted to put that on there. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just cutting that out, and then I'm going to glue that strip there onto the side. And now that we've got that glue down, I'm going to do sticker time. right, so that is everything. I'm not super pleased with how the inside looks, but I'm okay. It's okay. It looks cute in the front. The way that I have it in there. I think I just need to add more stickers. Adding more stickers always makes it look cuter. So I will do that during the week. And so there is my happy planner layout for April. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Again, you know, I'm back, so don't worry. I'm going to continue to do my happy planner layouts. Thank you all for anybody that reached out to me when I was not recording. I really appreciate it. And I do have this planner video coming out, and then my tour, Crafty room tour update on Wednesday. I've got to edit that. And then on Friday, I'm doing I have a bunch of junk journaling kits that I've been collecting over the last couple months that I'm going to work on. So that first video will be on Friday. So I will see you then. Thanks. Bye for now.